Hey everybody, this is Nolan here, and welcome to another episode of Doki Literature Club, and welcome aboard my art. Alright, so I kind of messed up with my recording, and the day is, so I kind of did the first day already when I was recording. There's not much that you really missed. It was just, so literally, just to tell you, just literally went through the day, kind of skipped a lot of parts, actually skipped probably most of the day. Just, basically, Sayori did something, like, I got close to Sayori a little bit more, and Monica talked about how great Sayori was. That's all that happened, basically. And the day ended, and then I, did the poem as well, with, Sayori in it. So, let's just, the episode before this, that I, did was reading Yuri's character file, and that one I don't like Yuri anymore. So cause she's a genocidal. I don't know, whatever she is. Let's just get into this. So I did the first day already, or not first day, but the day that or just where I left off, and then I finished the day. I'm sorry everybody. On the Sayori rep. All right, well let's just let's get into this. I can't believe my recording messed up, but there was a lot of skipping, so it doesn't really matter. La 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 la. All right. Whatever that slap was, I don't know what that was. All right, so literally there's just a lot of skipping. And basically, yeah, all right. Nolene! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Nolene to get the supplies? Well, no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Nolene? Yep, let's go. Alright, well, Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind and Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out, don't worry. Is that so? Yup. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Nolene, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Jeez, Yuri, you're smarter than you look. Sayori, jeez, I got so caught up, sorry. Jeez, Sayori, you're smarter than you look. Alright, that just ruined the entire joke. I'm an idiot for saying Yuri. But anyway, like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing, but I guess that means I'm doing a better job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, Nolene, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. There's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. Wow. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Interesting. That's very interesting. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Huh, this classroom looks just like the other one, except flipped. Flip-flop, probably. I don't know. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. I didn't know there was a best brand of crayons. Are you some kid or something who is an expert on crayons? They're, kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Oh, jeez. Kia! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She is so dumb. But at least she's not a mass genicist like Yuri. Genicist? Genocidical? I don't know. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. Right there. I'm guessing. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Nolene, where should I even find ice around this time? Where should you find ice in a school? I don't know. I mean, I don't have ice in my school. I don't know. I guess a cold drink would do. How are you in that pose where you're just like on your knees on a hard floor? I don't know how people do that. Like, you're on your knees on a hard floor. I can't even, it hurts. It just hurts. Whether with jeans or with shorts, it hurts. I don't know how people are in that pose, or position, whatever. I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with, looking like a unicorn. Hilarious. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Hilarious. Very hilarious, Sayori. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since, it would be used as as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returned to the classroom where I left Sayori. Okay? You don't have to narrate your whole life, Nolene, but that's okay. Oh, sad music, okay. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. Ah, how hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll be better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons. Sorry, I have allergies. That's why I keep rolling my nose like that. But anyway, like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Nolene. This kind of reminds me you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh, what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. So are you. You're probably even worse than you were when you were a kid. I mean, you're calling me oblivious? I mean, look at you now. Like, you're the most oblivious, whatever, clumsy person I've met. Okay. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. I like you better than Yuri and stuff, so, you know. Natsuki's okay compared to Yuri, so whatever. And Monika's fine. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Whoa. Nice animation of the eye close, 60 frames per second. I don't know. and you would just rush over as quick as you could. You would really you would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did you really do that? Yeah, you don't remember. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Well, you were a kid, Nolene, don't worry about it. So in a way, it was my fault. Dude, you were a kid, why do you have to blame yourself? Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't, well, okay, I guess now you still kind of, like, ignore her a lot. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Nolene, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. No, you're thinking about other people. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Thanks? Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Well, Lane, I'm glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Nah, I don't think so. Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, that makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. If I hide it under my bangs... Okay, Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Oh, don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Exactly, jeez. I think you're more oblivious than whatever you were talking about me. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Alright. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Didn't you want to look like a unicorn? Anyway. You're back. Good timing. My eye's itchy. Oh. Good timing. I was just about to ready to start with sharing our poems. Okay, so yeah, in the last episode, or the 2 episodes ago, part 7, we shared our poems basically, and I had to skip literally a lot of it, except for the part where I was talking to Monica and stuff, because she told me about how much Sayori and how much that's why she's vice president, is because, like, she's, like, perfect for the role for it and everything. And, remember when Yuri and, Natsuki were fighting? Well, when they were fighting, I kind of picked, Sayori help me, instead of picking Yuri and stuff, and I think I'm gonna have to do, like, I have to go with Natsuki and the Natsuki route, but, basically, Sayori handled it in a very mature way, and that's why, and Monica said, how mature, yeah, that's why she's vice president. Anyway, that's literally what happened, so, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shell. Okay, well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori, I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Nolene. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Okay, I'm gonna skip all of this. Wait, I can't skip until I pick somebody. Alright, that's fine. Whatever, screw it. I'm just gonna go with the, yeah. Wait, what? Okay, can't skip this. Nolene, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me that you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki! Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. I'd have to say Yuri is. The mass genicist. The mass murderer. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wah! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. She makes cooking how do you make cooking an adventure? Is she like, alright, I'm gonna start cooking my eggs, and then, all of a sudden, she, like, pretends like the eggs are, like, a monster coming out of the pan or something, and then, I can just imagine that she, like, drops the pan, and then her mom comes in, what are you doing? And then, she's like, oh, Mom, I was just, having an adventure with my eggs. I don't know. Whatever she was doing. Let's not talk about that. I just made that story up, by the way. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying, is that I can't feel more feelings through you that I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! Like me, okay. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Nolene, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Okay, so, in the last episode, basically, I wrote a nice poem, you know, obviously for Sayori and stuff, and then, part 7, and then anyway, so, when I did that, and then, the thing that I messed up on, was when Sayori, really liked my poem, and she wanted to keep it so badly, and she's like, it's not the poem, it's just that you get me so much, and by writing these things, yeah, okay. Anyway, you get the point. It's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Look at that face, jeez. She had that in the part that I messed up as well. Yeah. I'm sorry I messed up. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I can't snap very well, but anyway. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Okay, wow. Bottles. I pop off the scalp of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, okay. All in a row, my collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle, a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. There's a feather on my mic. Anyway. Comes down a bottle, save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each other, each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. Okay, they were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Alright, that's, holy crap! Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to skip this, skip in, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Natsuki, meh, I'll go with you. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew! Phew! I don't have it. Phew! There we go, I still got it. Sorry, I just like to say that. I don't know, I'm weird. Huh? Phew! Phew what? Huh. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point. So, okay, Natsuki didn't like my poem last time because, the part that I messed up at, because, I'm just trying to recap throughout the episode, because not recap, but tell you guys the parts that you missed because I messed up on recording. But, she basically just didn't like the poem because I was kind of going for what Sayori wanting to like it. But anyway, come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, from yesterday, the part that I messed up at. Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might as well be on the same wavelength. Look at her smile. I don't see you smile that much. Or a lot. I don't see you smile a lot. But you never really struck me as her type. What, you think that I'm your type? Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy, spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Why'd you have to be so rude? That was a little unnecessary. At least you're not a mass genesis like Yuri, but you're still being a big old jerk. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Okay. I think I've already read this part. But, okay, I don't know. I don't know, guys. So, you know what I've heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. I don't like spiders either. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Oh, shoot. Love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up. I mean, I don't like spiders either, but I'm friends with people who like spiders, so whatever. Every time she sang the... Okay. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. I agree with that, but you shouldn't not be friends with somebody just because they like spiders or something stupid like that, because you are just a big jerk. I mean, you're better than Yuri, so I guess I'd probably have to choose you over her anyway, but whatever. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. Yep. Just the one that I messed up on. Alright, I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Okay, you're smarter than you look. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Well, I think your guilty pleasure isn't that you don't like spiders. I think it's because you are that you don't like people who don't like spiders, and you're a big jerk. That's your guilty pleasure. But that just makes people stupid. And you, stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that? I'm gonna write a good one out for tomorrow, too, so I look forward to it. Ugh. Alright. Who should I write my poem to? Okay, I'll just get the mass genesis out of the way. It's my turn. Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. Okay, so yesterday she kind of felt bad for saying some stuff, and for saying how much she didn't really like my poem. I don't care, because I don't like you. From part 8, from last episode, from reading that terrible character file. Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Nolene. It wasn't that much different. I mean, I'm kind of still going for Sayori like I did yesterday, the part that I messed up on. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I find them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri, I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I kinda did pretty well, but whatever. In the Yuri route, but anyway. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Like letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to read your genocidical whatever. I don't even know the word. I made it up, okay? Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened to the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my windows. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies to kill the raccoon. I'm joking. Well, that's probably what she would have done, but as an unordinary human, I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of these consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I remember that. Just to recap, from I think it was part 7 or something, where I was just hanging out with Yuri and stuff, or maybe part 6. I don't know. Whatever, hanging out with Yuri and stuff. And she said she liked knives. I forgot about that, so that makes sense. That's why it makes sense why you like to kill people. Anyway, consequences. Well, always back, yeah. Enticing beauty of cutting knife, was the symptom. The bread was hungry curiosity. Or, the bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoons, an urge. The moon increments its phase, and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens into the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic, it's hard to read cursive, but Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay. Okay, so you can just skip this. Skipping. Huh, that was funny. Didn't Suki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Well, sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please, don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, okay. Skipping. Alright, Monica. Ugh. Man, so much talking. Because I messed up on an episode and it was, not worth it. Well, sort of worth it, because I can get through these episodes faster now since I've accelerated, but anyway. Skipping. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, so she just read my poem. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. And you two are like the dynamic duo. So she basically is repeating what she said yesterday, but in different wording from this line right here. The thing that I messed up on. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. I know it makes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are, Yuri! I hate you. Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid, super interesting. Yeah, you certainly are, Yuri. Natsuki's just a jerk, but anyway. Interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. But, yeah, I know. But not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. Yeah, I kinda like Monica, she's cool. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so before I read this, it's just actually not that long. Alright, well, okay. So basically, just to review or whatever, to go over what I messed up on, because you guys didn't see it. Monica told me something interesting. She said, make sure you look out for Sayori or something like that in that line or whatever. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. She said, make sure you look after her. I don't want her to get hurt or anything. So, try not to let her get hurt or anything or something like that. I think that's foreshadowing. I don't know, but to me that sounds like foreshadowing. I don't know what's gonna happen, but whatever. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. And then it says, load me. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. You're the only one who has that on their poem. Okay, let's just skip. Skipping. Alright. Yeah, so, basically, yeah, I apologize again for messing up. I've done it 1,000 times, said that 1,000 times in this episode, but I really am, and I haven't really messed up on a recording yet, and I just did, so it kind of makes me sad. Well, wait, I can still skip this? No. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Since this is a Sayori route, I'll walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Alright, here we go. Alright. Okay, so I did pretty well when I did the poem last time. So let's see if I can do this. Summer. No, that's not good. Oh, shoot! Should I save? Oh, fudge. Fricker dupers. Alright, well. I want to save before I mess up. Cry, hop, inferno. Cry. Lust, death. Hope, romance, uncontrollable. I don't know why you like death, but defeat, passion, spinning, hope. Okay. Kiss, vivid. Kiss, no! Pain. Sweet, blanket, broken. Sweet. Sparkle, twirl, bed. Bed. Of course you like bed. You talked about how much you liked, yeah, okay. To sleep and stuff. Rose. Lucky. Lipstick, special, cute, feather, playground, adventure, determination. Lucky. Skipping. Adventure. Okay, that you like that. Infallible, disaster. No, you like disaster. Hopeless. Sensation. Dang it! Cheer, bubbles, empty, tragedy, calm. Tragedy. Holiday, waterfall. Time. Cheer. Nice. Melody, extreme, silly. Music. Amazing? Yes. Scars. Okay. I just went for that. But crimson, precious, atone, lollipop, flying. I don't know. I think, alone. I don't know. Judgment, atone, crimson. Comfort. Yes. All right. Lazy. Hurt, secretive, poof, essence, heart, doki. Dance. Hurt. Nibble. All right. Hurt. Anger. Laugh. Yeah. You like bittersweet stuff, and you like jerky, well, weird, dumb word stuff, and you just like genocide it. No, I'm just joking. Tears, love, love, yes. Ocean, horror, fantasy, flower, anime, happiness, happiness. Pleasure, fun, dream, dazzle. Fun, pleasure, dream. Okay, that's fine. I think I did it though. I'll just take my chances. Alright. So that's the, Sayori route right there. Alright, so, I'm so sorry I messed up, everybody. It wasn't really much you missed. I skipped a lot of it. But I went over the things already that I, told you. Went over the things already that I messed up on, or the episode that I messed up on that I was just trying to tell you what happened. So, things are happening. That's all I have to say about it. In the next episode, I'm gonna be going to, Natsuki route and see what's going on over there. So basically, yeah, just gonna jump over every episode to different routes. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, so, hope you liked the video. Comment down below, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next adventure of Nolan's Arc. Bye!